Hello. Right here in this suitcase there is a JVC VHS-C camcorder. This is what we are going to take a look today. And this JVC camcorder I got it for my birthday at the same time as my JVC SVHS VCR, which is right there, and also this Toshiba VCR M751. And this JVC VHS-C camcorder, I've tested it, and it is not working. It is broken, so I will show you later what happens with it. But I will start by showing you what came with it, the suitcase and all that. So right here there is a recorded VHS-C tape. And I find it funny how people who get rid of their camcorders with tapes, they let their home videos on the tapes. So on these tapes, there are home videos of the person, and I've seen that they were recorded in 2006. So yeah, I have played this tape in with my VHS-C adapter in my VHS VCR. And right here, cool thing, we have two VHS-C tapes. They are not opened, and they are lifetime warranted. So they still have a warranty. And here is the camcorder. A battery. I have not tested them, but apparently they are still good. I'm going to test them right now. Well, just later on. So probably this one is not good. It is leaking. So when a battery pack is leaking like this, I fear to see what is inside this. So I think I should throw this away immediately. And here a remote. I have not tested it. No, I have not really any interest in using this remote. Oh, it comes out. It can come out. I had not seen this. So yeah, there is the VCR functions on this remote, and you insert it like this. So I'll just move off that stuff. So now we're going to open this. So right now my JVC camcorder that I'm using to film is on my legs. And this is the power adapter and the charger. And here yeah, that thing for powering the camera, to give the power in in this. So you put this at the place where you usually put the battery. And here this is for carrying it. And in this pocket there was this charger, this adapter to use the camera in the car. And in the other one there was nothing. And on this camcorder, it requires a special video. It is just behind this plastic cover, but it requires a special video cable to plug it to the TV. But it is not. I don't have it in this, so I could not even plug it to the TV. But anyway, it's not working. But we are going to open it today. So now this is the JVC camcorder. And before we power it on, we are going to see the exterior of it, so the buttons and all that. So on the side you have here it's written compact VHS video movie, and the model number here GR-AX33. And on this side you have the multiple functions for the multiple buttons for the functions of the filming. So here you have a selector switch. And here you have a button for displaying a title, the display. So Yeah, many functions that I have not used. Now let's see this side. This is the place where you put the battery, or this part here of the power adapter. And there is a switch for the tape length. I don't really know what this does. I don't know how it does not like detect the tape length automatically. I don't really know what this change. So now this side, well, you have the handle to hold the unit, and the date time adjust. So the button for setting the date and time. A button, the return rack lock. Oh! I just pushed it in, and well, it stayed in. Oh! So it seems to be like a little bit physically broken, since it's not supposed to do that. I just pressed it, and it stayed in. Okay, so let's continue. We are going to open it after. Now we're going to continue. Here you have the record button. So this one, it did not push itself into the camcorder. And here on the front, the lens, the camera part, this is the IR sensor, probably for like the remote. And this, I don't know if this is the light. I don't know. This button, I don't know really what it does. Now we are going to see the top side. So right here you have the viewfinder. You can move it like this. And on this viewfinder you have the VCR functions. So this is what does not work. These functions does not work. When I press any of these buttons, it does not do anything. So and well, also I've noticed something right here. It seems to be broken. Here it is broken, and as you can see, it can move. This plastic part is a little bit broken. I think it should be this screw here. I think it should hold it. So this seems to be broken. The camcorder has probably been dropped. This is what I guess. And well, here on the top side, button to release the battery, eject button, the function selector button, so power off, play, and the camera. And this, there are some more buttons now. SP EP switch, you can record in EP. So there you have a focus control for when you want to use the manual focus. And here counter reset and counter memory. So counter memory, this is for when you rewind or fast forward, it will stop as soon as it reaches 0, count 0. And here the button for the zoom. Now the bottom side. The model number is written here too, and here the manufacturing date, December 1992. So this camcorder is 25 years old. So now we're going to plug it with the power adapter. So as you can see, I just slided this thing here, and now we're going to turn on the power. Can put it in the play mode. The loading motor just turned. So I don't know if this camcorder has the same mechanism as the JVC camcorder I used to have, that my parents used to have when I was little, in the early 2000s. I think they bought it in 2002. But well, the unit sounds similar to that camcorder. So I just inserted a VHS-C tape in this, so I'm going to close it to see what happens. So as you could hear, it just loaded the tape on the heads. And in this viewfinder you don't really see anything. Well, it is on stop mode right now. You can see the counter here. So it's hard to see the camera, like in the camera filming the viewfinder. But right now I'm pressing the play button right here and nothing happens. Any of the buttons, nothing happened. And I think I was able to to put it on record mode. So right now it is on camera mode. You can hear it, it is struggling. And this is a capacitor problem, obviously. So as you can see right now, I am moving the JVC camcorder. Right now it is like on a rec pose, but as you can see, there is no good picture. So this is a capacitor problem. Of course, like on all portable stuff of this time, they need new capacitors. Okay, so right now I'm presently filming my VCRs with this. You can see them a little bit, but you can see that the picture is not good. So I think it can record. So what I should try is I should put this tape in I should try to record then play it in my VCR. So I think I'm going to do that right now to see if it records, because I've found out that this Sanyo camcorder here in this carrying case, well, it does not play. It has a capacitor problems. There is no bad picture in the viewfinder, and it cannot play with picture. But I've recorded with it, and I've played the tape in this Canon VCR when it was still working. Unfortunately, it broke. But I found out that this Sanyo camcorder was able to record even though it does not play. So we should try that right now. Record with this and play the tape, the VHS-C tape in the VCR. Well, right now we have put the JVC camcorder on the camera mode, and we're going to press record. So the record button has worked. It's presently recording. I don't know if it will record with a bad picture because of the bad capacitors, or if it's going to work. I'm going to let it record for a few seconds. So as you can see right here, the counter is moving. Oh, I could see that the picture, there were like lines in the screen, and well, I did see these lines with my eye, so this is not due to the CRT. So now we are going to put this cassette in the VHS-C adapter. So if you're wondering what all this stuff is, this is duct tape glue. Because I've put a duct tape here, so I will be able to record, but the glue stayed on there. But it's probably we will probably be able to clean that with some stuff. My Toshiba VCR. So the picture is not steady and it's pretty dark, but it seems to have worked. Oh, I could see that the picture, there were like lines in the screen, and well, I didn't see these lines with my eye, so this is not due to the CRT. The picture is pretty dark and it's not working very well. but at least it was able to record. So I just filmed another part of video, and apparently it is working a little bit. So right now the VHS-C tape is playing, but the picture is not good. It does not record well. It appears that it has capacitor problems, but still it does record better than it plays. But yeah, of course this camcorder cannot be used. So we are going to open it, but at least we know that it is able to record. So right now I think we're going to try to open this camcorder, but before I just show you something that I forgot to show you, the self-portrait mode. So right here on this side there is a switch to go to the self-portrait mode. So when you activate the switch, well, you can see yourself in the viewfinder, and well, as you can see, as you can see, I just enabled the switch, and it flipped upside down the picture. So if you wanted to do a selfie in 1992, you could use that. So this is pretty cool. So right now I have removed this cover here that was there, and there is a circuit board attached to it because there is the buttons here, but I removed the 2 screws and got there. And so now we can see most of the tape loading mechanism. So this is the most interesting part. As you can see right here, there is this spindle, and right here this turns the second spindle. So what is special on the VHS-C cassette is that there is only one spindle that makes the tape spool turn. Right here on the cassette, and right here there is no hole, so it is a gear that makes this gear turn. So there is no spindle that enters in the tape spool. It is this gear that makes the gear in the cassette rotate. So right now I'm going to insert this cassette, and normally the VHS-C cassette cover will be here and hiding all the mechanism, but I'm going to use this tape which does not have this cover. It has been removed. So I already had this VHS-C tape. So as you can see, this is pretty special, also quite interesting. The drum is rotating, so the tape is wrapped all the way around it because it is smaller. So it does an interesting classic camcorder sound. So the tape is all the way at the back there. So as you can see, right there is the pinch roller. The pinch roller is just down there. We can see it a little bit engaging, the pinch roller. So now to eject again. So this is quite interesting to see. This is a lot different from regular VHS VCRs. So it does not load all the way when I trickered by pressing the switch there, which is actually the same switch as the one that detects if you can record or not on the tape. It does not load all the way because it detects that the tape is not present. And well, there are three tape guides that moves. This one, and this one. So this is very interesting. And as you can see here there is something that is tilted. So the tape is tilted when it is wrapped around the drum. This is quite interesting. Right here is the audio head. And where's the erase head? It must be back there. And what I'm guessing is that the loading motor must be placed vertically, like under this plastic here, down there. It must be placed vertically, just like in my video Walkman. As you can see here, there is the pinch roller. It is quite small. Now we're going to see if we can open it more, because right now I have only removed 2 screws. Yay! Now we can see the mechanism. I have removed the part that was there, and well, yeah, now we can see the mechanism, the whole loading mechanism in action. Well, that's what I wanted to see. Isn't that beautiful? It is so small also, compared to a regular VHS VCR. So right here you can see the cam gear turning. So this is very nice. And yeah, the loading motor is placed here. So in cassette camcorders, the loading motor is always placed at this spot, except the full-size VHS camcorders. It is usually not there, but in this one, and most camcorders for small cassettes is there. Well, this is very nice. So right now I have removed a lot of screws that you can see here, and I took photos so I know what screws go where when I reassemble all that. And well, this is the side, the bottom side of the camcorder. So this is a camcorder. This is very hard to take apart. This is a lot harder to take apart than a regular VCR. This is all small and compact. As you can see, there is 2 layers of circuit board, one here and one here, with all surface mounted electronics, capacitors and resistors. This is extremely small. I don't know how you could even repair this. And well, I don't think I'm going to reassemble the camcorder because it's going to be too long and too hard, and well, I'm not planning on keeping it since it's not working. And so I think I will just throw this in the recycling center. I'll just bring this to the recycling center because I don't think I will keep it since it does not work. So already you can see a bit of the capstan motor, and here the camera part. So right here is a motor. So this one is probably for the focus or the zoom, one of the two. So I'll see if I can take this more apart, and so we can maybe see the bottom side of the mechanism. So right now I have disassembled more circuit boards, and well, there is this one. It is still like attached to this. There are like connectors attaching it, but this circuit board, yeah, well, this camcorder, I am not going to reassemble it. All this will go to the recycling center. I wanted to open it to see the mechanism, and well, we could see it a little bit. But well, I'm going to throw this away at the recycling center, because well, there is nothing I can do with this camcorder, and well, I'm just going to continue like taking it apart and like breaking the stuff instead of like unscrewing things, because there is nothing I can do with this. So now I'm going to pull that off without unscrewing, because anyway I'm throwing it away. So there is a part that flew off. So as you can see, this is the bottom side of the mechanism, and well, on most like on most camcorders, there is not a lot of stuff on the bottom side. As you can see, there is a very small toothed belt. As you can see, it is like not even 1 millimeter wide, like thick. It is very small. And we can see a bit of the loading gears. We cannot see them in action from the bottom side. And well, here's the bottom of the loading motor, and it seems to be direct driving these gears. So this is particular, it is driving directly this gear. Well, I think that's how it works. Well, now I have broken off a lot of parts, like I pulled on them, and well, there is not a lot we can see more of the mechanism. There's a lot of screws and a lot of parts, and it's all so compact. So this is very difficult to take apart to like compared to a regular VCR. So right here, the viewfinder, I was trying to see if I could open it. I've removed all the screws at the moment, but I still can't open it, so maybe I'm going to break it so I can open it. So the viewfinder, I've opened it, and we can see the inside. So this is the front of the picture tube, and well, this is really a mini CRT screen, a picture tube. A black and white CRT. So this is just like a CRT TV, but very small. You can see how the screen is small, and the lens magnifies it. So right now I'm just going to throw all these parts in the box that I'm going to bring to the recovery center, the recycling center, and well, I'm going to keep the power supply. It might be useful, and also the batteries and the blank VHS-C tapes, and the suitcase. Maybe I'm going to donate it to Value Village. The suitcase, maybe someone will want it. So now that's pretty much it, and goodbye. So right now I decided to break the viewfinder part and the camera part with a hammer for fun. So I broke the glass lens and the viewfinder, the picture tube. I decided to break this for fun. So this is the mini CRT. So I've broke it with a hammer. So there was a plastic lens. This was for the was for the viewfinder, for magnifying the viewfinder screen. And here there was a mini lens, and there were two glass lenses that I have broke with a hammer for fun. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it.